back to another episode in this realistic and a little bit slower franchise series here. The Tennessee Titans, our third season, fifth week. I got that out correctly. Wait up, self high five. There we go. Hyping myself up for this episode. It's gonna be an interesting one. Play against the Los Angeles Chargers. We're currently leading the AFC South, which is absolutely awesome. We've had rough games, all right? The games were not easy up to now. Looking at the overalls, you can see that most of these games were quite tight. The Chiefs, the Colts, probably looking a little bit better than it really was. The Raiders and the Texans. In the end, we won most of these games in the last few seconds, the last few plays. So that was really something right there. I'm pretty happy with how we're doing, to be honest. I really have to say that the performances are really, really good. We are missing key players, so really shout out to those that are stepping in. Will Levis here, quarterback, 20 out of 34. 284 passing yards, 3 pass touchdowns, 1 sack. So that was pretty good. Compare that to Dak Prescott, it's actually not that horrible, right? I'd actually be interested to see how do we get. All right, just want to check something. The stats and awards, is that in here? I just want to see the player stats. Let me just check out this one here. In terms of the QB yards, if I go like this here, where are we? We're actually not that far down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7th spot overall. I'm liking this. This is actually pretty good. And it's a good depiction actually because Will Levis really is stepping it up this season quite a bit. He's really improved a lot. He's really delivering, and I'm very happy with how we are currently doing. Overall, of course, we could be doing a little bit more, solidly, but yeah, we're not gonna nitpick here. We don't have a lot to do, so let's check out the Chargers team immediately. So Justin Herbert, of course, is the quarterback here with a bazooka arm. That's an X-Factor dev trait. Enviously looking at this dude here, 6th ranked QB in the league. Yikes. Behind him, we've got Max Duggan out of TCU and John Wolford, formerly on the Rams team. The running back, Austin Eckler, also an X-Factor, 30 and 95. This is going to be rough. Isaiah Spiller, 24, 83, and Trevor Etienne, that's a rookie, who also has a hidden dev trait, so of course he did get a nice makeover. But yeah, this is just a really good running back room. Just have to say it as it is. The fullback is Xander Horvath. The wide receivers consist of Joshua Palmer, 89, Quentin Johnston, 87. Wide receiver number 1 and 2, very nice. KJ Hamler is 26 and 80. Of course, Shi Smith and Darius Davis, 2 decent backup wide receivers, but I really like the top 3 here. Tight end Gerald Everett, another X-Factor. So he did go up, and this is absolutely crazy. He's a 25th ranked tight end in the league, but currently he has an X-Factor. So there we go. Jacob Rinningstool and Stone Smart. These names are just awesome. Jake Rinningstool, by the way, 2275. He is not a special dev trait. He's only normal. He's not a starter. That's why he didn't get a makeover. Left tackle and Jamari Salyer are here on the left-hand side. Looking pretty good. A very, very good player. At left guard, we've got Connor Colby with 1 year experience. Jordan McFadden behind him. Connor Colby, of course, did get a makeover. He's a star dev trait player. He's 1 year in the NFL out of Iowa. And he's looking pretty good, to be honest. So there we go. Center Trey Hill, 2570, and Isaac Weaver, 2765. Right guard is Zion Johnson, 2584, and Christopher Franklin, that's a rookie behind him. Again, a hidden dev trait, rookie out of LSU, 75 at age 21. And already great strength, for instance. I really like that. The strength is one of the most important things. If you pair that with a good injury rating, which this dude sadly doesn't have because he's an 84 rated player in the injury perspective, then that means that he will grow quite nicely. Right tackle Trey Pipkins, the third, 2871. And Brandon McCord, 2463. This is a strange room, to be honest. But yeah, it's a bridge player, to be honest. Yeah, there we go. On the defensive side, we're facing Jabari Zuniga at left edge, 2872, and Andrew Cobb, 2469. Let me just check out. Didn't check out the depth trade on this dude. But there we go. Yeah, so Jabari Zuniga is a decent player, but again, this is not the strongest room right here. So I could really see them, just bringing in a new player here in the offseason. On the right edge, though, we've got Jack Sawyer, 2379, Dylan Peterson, and Callum Carr. Young players all around, to be honest. Jack Sawyer here with the starting trait looking pretty nasty, especially when you start looking at the stats. He's got good power moves, good tackle, and he's pretty decent actually. High 70s, low 80s. That is good for a player of his age. D-tackle is Jersan Newton. I hope I didn't butcher that name, but there we go. Otito Ogbonia behind him, and Sammy McCann, and Jersan Newton. Of course, 2284, starting trait player out of Illinois, also gets a quick makeover here. His finesse moves are really bad. Speed is really bad. But the strength and the block shedding and the tackle, those are going to be pushing him in our grill. And I'm not too crazy about that, to be honest. Left outside linebacker, we've got Joey Bosa here. Behind him, Tuli Tupulotu. Rookie out of 23. And Joey Bosa here, of course, still leading the line. Mid linebackers, Dayan Henley, 2579. Nick Neiman, 2768. And Jason Garland, 2367. No special depth trades, so there we go. It's a decent room, no crazy stuff in there. Right outside linebacker, Tony Fields the second, 2673. Quincy Williams joining from the Jets. So looking at this, I mean, the linebacking group is a little bit weird. The front three, Jabari Zuniga, all right. Jack Sawyer, all right. And then Jerson Newton looks solid. Joey Bosa is definitely very dangerous. Mid linebacker, I would say, yeah, I'm not going to underestimate anybody here. Because it's always in the stats and in the details that defines the play style, but still, it is a good setup. And Tony Fields a little bit lower rated, but the age 26, so I can see them being good here. But again, I know that Quincy Williams is nasty to play against, so there we go. At corner, we've got Asante Samuel Jr., 2590, JC Jackson, 2986, Quinion Mitchell. He is injured. I did give him a makeover though, because he is a starter trade player out of Toledo, and I feel like he will be one of the better corners in a few years' time. Jasir Taylor is here, Deion Leonard, and Teddy Watson, rookie with the normal depth trade, so no makeovers there. Three decent players down below, one injured player, and two very, very good cornerbacks. Free safety, John Johnson the third, 2984. We've got JT Woods here, 2577. John Johnson the third. Where did he come from? I feel like he joined from somewhere else. Cleveland. Well, all right. So he was there since 2023. JT Woods, 2577. That's a decent room. I like this one. Strong safety, Sturman James Jr. No special depth trade, 2998. So he's going to be a starter trade. And Malik Mustafa behind him, 2374. A normal depth trade player again. So no makeovers here. Kicker, Joey Sly, and the punter is Tommy Townsend. If you want to look at the stats in more detail, just pause the screen, go back, pause the screen, just take a look at it. But our weekly strategy, again, I am, never fix a working system, right? So we're going to defend the short pass. I feel like that has worked well in the past. Going to be going full pads, of course. I want to get these players as quickly as fit as I possibly can. Left outside linebacker, there we go. Mid linebackers, there we go. Right outside linebacker, we're going to go with the backups again. Cornerbacks, splitting this as starters and starters here. All right, let's take a look at the offense. I feel like the offensive game plan, yeah, we're going to counter the blitz. That just makes sense. We don't have any targets to reach today, so we should be able to really play our game. Looking at starter training for the QBs, the running backs, yeah, we can go starter now as well. Fullback starter, wide receivers. We're going to split this again. Don't really want to have any injuries that are unnecessary. We definitely need to split this. I want Noah Clancy to get some more reps here. Left tackle, Joe Alt is back. That is fantastic. Peter Skoronski. We've got Dylan McMahon here. Right guard. We're going to split that because Dylan Rhythms is back as well. And I think Graham Barton would appreciate a little bit of a rest here. And right tackle, Nicholas Petit-Frere. The starter will be training, of course. Derrick Knox, Glenn Sprinkle, Dylan McMahon are our focus players, so no changes right there. We are gonna, I think we're gonna get 5 sacks, right? Is that crazy? A lot of 20 points, that works for me. Yeah, that's just too much. So let's go with 250. That is realistic. No sacks allowed. Gonna try and do this and get the ball away before I get killed. Let's hope I can do that. Injury report looks good actually. We only have 2 players out. It's Treylon Burks for 2 more weeks and Amari Rodgers for 1 more week. We proved last time that we can work with the players we have. This time Chig Okonkwo will he will be back. There we go. Got the stutter out on time. Peter Skoronski gets an upgrade. He's now a 90. I'm liking this. Very, very good. Of course with the buffs, but still. Barton gets an improvement as well. He's now an 85 rated player. I just want to have him be a little bit more stable, less injuries. That would be fantastic. Sunny Styles, we're gonna still move him into the direction of being a scheme fit. How far are we along? 290. All right, so we should have a reveal around the mid-season point. Decent Isaac. What do we do with this one here? I feel like adding to the speed rusher archetype can't hurt here. I just want him to get as quickly into the 80s as possible. Chris McAdams goes up to be a 75. That is awesome. I did give him some face paint because he had some good performances. Dylan McMahon goes up and he's now a 76 rated player. My starting center. And Glenn Sprinkle also gets an upgrade here. He's now a 71 rated left outside linebacker. How far are we along here? 39. Oh, that is not a lot. That is not a lot actually. All right, so I do hope that he gets a few more snaps. Today's going to be an away game. Those are always rough, so keep your fingers crossed. We're going to be playing at SoFi Stadium. SoFi Stadium, the venue for today's game. Really liking this stadium here. Player spotlight. Who's this going to be? Austin Eckler. 27 rushing attempts, 101 rushing yards, 3 rushing touchdowns. Oh my god. Yeah, we're going to have a hard time stopping him. Will Levis has really improved over the course of, the past season, I would say. It sort of went hand in hand with improvements for him, better performances. The offensive coach is adding to that as the Chargers come out here in their home uniforms. Of course, they're the home team. And it's going to be a Sunday night primetime game. Nice. Coach Dreddeus so far has had a very good start to the season. Has had good grip on the team, good grip on making trades. Let's just see if our defense is up, up to the quality that we need. We need to stop this high-charged Chargers defense. And I know that was a little bit pun McPun, but yeah, there we go. We're going to go for a run. Tyjae Spears, we're going to test their defense immediately. Calm kicking me to move slower. All right, game day factor. And they, of course, will have the momentum on their side. Man, this is Tyjae Spears. Has to find another route. Joey Bosa out with an injury pretty quickly. And we go for no gain. Injury timeout here. Joey Bosa out. That will hopefully help us a little bit. We're going to go with a play action. Tight end leak. Okonkwo, Wells. Let's try this one. Let us try this one. It is, of course, out of reach because my dum-dum players keep running into each other again. And it's 2 incompletions for Will Levis right here. And here comes madness. The sounds are crazy. KAYSHON Muti will be the one to go here. I do hope he gets free. And he does. Holds on to the ball because everything is dry. Can he get with a stiff arm? No, he cannot. Kyle Phillips really got in there. Usually I'd have Kyle Phillips on that route. But having this super young player going for it, I'm liking this. And Will Levis really finds the target here. And KAYSHON Muti gets away. Very nice. Very nice. Dreddeus communicating here with his quarterback. And we're pushing into the final third. Okonkwo and Phillips. I'd like to hit one of these two. There we go. That's Okonkwo. Turn. And there we go. 2nd and 1. Will Levis, 57 yards. today. We didn't crack the 300 last time around. I would have liked to do that, though. I would have really liked to do that. We couldn't pull it off. I don't know what the effects would have been here, but here comes Tyjae Spears going forward for another few yards. That was nice. The defense is solid. I'm going to say it's solid. It is not crazy high-powered. It's not like it has a dozen superstars like some other defenses have had in the past here. Derrick Henry here with a rush. We can see that he's lost something of his extreme snappiness. I'm going to try to hit Noah Clancy here. And we are stopped, lose yards. Tony Fields is injured. 3rd and goal. That was not great. Let's go the Y curl, looking for this one here. Again, KAYSHON Muti gonna break inside here. Maybe McAdams on the out route. Oh, and smacked away. That's Williams. Ah, oh, crud. We would have had it. Adams had a good route. He was actually free. We're going to go with Evan McPherson, of course. We are never not going to take points if we can. Wow, this is a really slow arky thing. There we go. Boom. Between. And 3 points on the board. I would have liked that touchdown, though. Would have liked Chris McAdams to get his 2nd touchdown of the season. Here we go. Come on, defense. Defense holds him at the 4. That is a big, big stop. And you can see that our defense is struggling. It's struggling. I know that we took a risk here. Oh, I would have loved to get on the outside here, but Tuli Tuipulotu with an injury number 45 for the Chargers. Goes down a little bit here as Tyjae Spears does find space and he's frustrated. Of course, I can understand that. We all want to play. And if you can't play, but you want to play, then you're going to be unhappy. So KAYSHON Muti, Okonkwo, and Phillips. Our options. Kaboom. Very nice. Going forward. He has really turned into one of my safer bets when it comes to passing. I'm, of course, looking for Phillips on this route here. Okonkwo would have been an option as well as we hit the end of the 1st quarter. We've been slightly more productive, but I'm not under the impression that we will get out of this unscathed. I just know that Herbert will come and the pressure will happen. Completed here. Otito Ogbonia with an injury. Wow. I did put the injury up to 52. The more you set it towards 100, the higher the chance of injuries is. And I really think that this, of course, has impacted us so far. But I'm liking it. I'm not going to go back on that. I really like this. I want to have the challenge of having to figure out which players to go with, which players not to go with. And yeah, that's just the way I want to have it. All right, so off we go. Smacked away before Antwane Wells gets there, but that, of course, is Jackson. That would have been a nice one, though. That would have been a really, really nice one. A long, long route. Gotta go with Okonkwo. Gotta try and pick up some more yards and then go for it on 4th down. There we go. We don't need a 4th down because we get a 1st down run here immediately on this one. And Chig Okonkwo. 15-yard gain. We just heard it. We're gonna go with a slot deep here. We're gonna go crazy, man. We're gonna go crazy. Gonna go with Spears or Antwane Wells. Phillips might not have the time to wait for him to get there. Woo! Smacked away number 3. And of course, Derwin James Jr. Let's go with the play action boot. Left tackle. Looking for Clancy, maybe Okonkwo. Fake. Wow, that is really bad. Oh lordy, that was really horribly thrown. Oh God. Oh God. Should have gone for that probably. And now the lightning strikes, the sirens, everything's going crazy at 3rd and 10. Can we get this? Wow, and that is a sack. Oh, that is a sack. I was looking for the player to go. And we're going to have to punt it. As Nicholas Petit-Frere does pick up an injury here. Damn it. Henley gets to me, and those are 8 points again that we don't get to spend on staff. Punt is out. Ryan Stonehouse here. Who's this? Christian Fulton. Go, go. Oh, he's so slow. Not getting there. Austin Eckler. 366 rushing yards, 5 touchdowns. Come on, defense. And the Chargers are on the board. That was to be expected. We're going to go with a vertical here in the 2nd quarter. A second field goal should help us. There we go. I was just waiting for my dudes to really get... Oh, Joe Alt again! Oh, crud. Guys, can we stop getting injured? Especially by star players. I need you. I need you guys. Andre Dillard's nice, but he's not good. Well, at least not as good. Wow, Chig Okonkwo gets the catch. Holds onto that ball. And secures the pickup here. Verticals the other direction now. Antwane Wells, maybe Chig Okonkwo can get back there again. I'd like him to get there. And there we go. Chig Okonkwo pushed out of bounds at the 5-yard line with 1 minute and 3 to go. I was thinking of going down. But yeah, not happening. All right, let's give Andre Dillard another shot here. And let's give Joel some time to take a breather. KAYSHON Boutte will be my target on that short route. And off we go. Off and in. And there we go. The young man scores. Is that his first touchdown for us? I think it is. Well done. Well done, KAYSHON Boutte. Boutte. I'm gonna have to look up how to pronounce his name. But there's so many pronunciations of players. Devon Achane. I've heard commenters saying his name Achane. Achan. Ashane. There's so many options, man. And I keep hearing so many. Alright, we're gonna go with this one here again. This is gonna be Okonkwo. Without any doubt in my mind. There we go. Around the outside. How far can we go? Stiff arm the dude. And at 43 seconds, we step out of bounds. If we could get another one, that would be nice. That would be very nice. I like Okonkwo's route. He's bound to be tired at some point in time. But we are making good headway here. Goes down. Nice. Chris Hubbard with an injury. Number 66. All right, I'm having problems right now. Let me just... Oh, this is Brewer number 55. All right, no need to check. I've got Clancy on a good route, actually. Phillips also has an interesting route, but I think it'll have to be Clancy, and the ball comes out. Incomplete. 34 seconds. Number 56 here with a pretty hard hit. All right, we're going to bring in Barton. Instead of Chris Hubbard. All right, Clancy again. Do I have something better? Let's go with this one here. Let's try drag. Clancy has an interesting route. But Chig Okonkwo has a better route. Stepping out of bounds at the 3. 28 seconds to go. There we go. Chig Okonkwo. Do we go with a halfback gut? Or do we go with a quick slants option here? Logan Thomas. And there we go. Noah Clancy with his first one. Nice, man. Noah Clancy. I think I have to fix his shoulder pads, though. They're a little bit high, if you ask me. All right. Let's see what the Chargers do in 20 seconds. Let's hope nothing. And that was an important block right there. Was that Okonkwo? I think it was. An extremely important block. All right, come on defense, and there we go. 17-7. Things are looking good in our favor. Let's quickly check out the depth chart. I'm just not really trusting this one here on the offensive line. All right, Joe Alt, left tackle. Left guard, Skoronski. Center, Dylan McMahon. That works. Graham Barton is here. Nicholas Petit-Frere, Chris Hubbard. We're going to put Chris Hubbard up front. I feel like we could also go with Aaron Brewer. I'm going to go with Aaron Brewer. I feel a little bit better if I have him there. The veteran players, of course, are capable of, holding their own. But still. Let's go with the dagger here. Okonkwo will be going left, which means the blocker on the left-hand side will be missing. And there we go. Perfect catch. Pick it up at first down. Rough takedown. And that's an injury for Chigo Okonkwo. Oof. Usually I go with one tight end. But I'm really thinking of bringing in a second quality tight end, because I just think I'm going to need that. BOUTTE is an option here. But the speed here for Kyle Phillips, he doesn't get it. Number 33, breaking that one up. Not bacon, but breaking. Titans bench. I think I'm going to go with the Titans bench here. Let's try to get Kyle Phillips. Clancy's my safety valve. There we go. Going outside. And we're not getting it. Number 27. I'd like to get into field goal range. We're going to go with Noah Clancy now. Dagger. Wow, that is insane. Those sounds, don't know if you can hear them as pronounced as I can, but they're really loud in my headphones. Talking a little bit loud, maybe. Smacked away. That was actually a good route, but Will Levis, not happy with what's going on here. I'm going to try and punt it far right back. And off we go. That's a safe catch. Christian Fulton would have been there. And here comes Austin Eckler again. No touchdown today so far. That is probably positive. Come on, defense. Defense stops them again. Big stop. A very big stop. All right, Tyjae Spears left-hand side. He'll go behind Skoronski. And, actually finding space. Jabari Zuniga with an injury. Number 34. So that's a long-haired dude. Out here with an injury. A white curl. Let's go with this. Chigo Okonkwo is back. I will be looking for BOUTTE on that short route play here. A little bit delayed. But we're going to get this here. Can I go around the outside? Not really. I did try though. And the commentator here says BOUTTE. So, KAYSHON BOUTTE. I'm going to stick with that though. Sounds a little bit weird, but whatevs. Clancy's got a good one. Wells. Let's see if Phillips can get through though. That was probably too easy for number 31 to adjust. That's an even. I was talking about those midline backers beforehand, and they are really something. They are really something here. Again, number 3 coming forward. Derrick James Jr. Stopping that pass play developing. So what do? Let's go with the drive wide corner again. Gonna try and hit one of these here. Of course, Phillips has the best route. How far can we go? 4th and 1. All right. Number 26, Asante Samuel Jr. What's that? Shoving him, going, well done, dude. All right, we're going to go for this, by the way. By the way, just mentioning this casually. I'm going to try and break through here. Tyjae Spears. It's going to be a lot of pressure, and I think we got it. Again, we are Super Bowl champions. And, we can play Scaredy Cat all day long, but I don't think it feels right. So let's go with Antwane Wills here. Second and 10. He did step out of bounds there. Actually completed it, but he did step out of bounds. We're going to try slip screen. Is this setup looking good? I don't know. Tell you what, let's go with the verticals. We're going to try and hit him where they don't expect it, which is on the right-hand side. Hit here, right? Ball knocked out. 3rd and 10. 3rd and long. What do we do here? Phillips is probably a viable option. Wales also. Boutte, also a good one. Nice. Oh, don't go backwards. Oh, shit. Oh, man. I expected him to go down, but he kind of turned around and just went backwards. We got the first down. That was silly of me. Oh, man. Whatever. All right, let's go this here. SoFi Stadium is an arena. Up slightly towards the left, but that should be good, though. And we get it. All right, Evan McPherson. A super long 55-yarder. But it goes between, and we go up by another 3 points. So that is a safety cushion that I like. And here we go. 35. Actually, good kick return. Right? Or punt return. So, Tyjae Spears. What can we do? And here we go. Going in between, and there we go. Out towards the outside. A still click in the X. Yikes. 20 and 7. At the 49. 94 will left-hand side. Let's try that again. It's not going to happen. I know that. Green Barton is coming over on the left-hand side. That is interesting. That is really interesting. Why is that happening? Oh, no, it's not. It's not Barton. It is Okonkwo and Alt. I'm so not used to seeing... Ooh, good accuracy, but out of reach. One could have seen pass interference there. It leads to 2nd and 10. There we go. Absolutely right there. Halfback ISO. Tyjae Spears, let's knock some yards off of that. Jack Sawyer with an injury here. Number 92. That's the dude we gave the yellow sleeves to. And oh no, it's not hitting it. It's just taking it off, man. Don't be frustrated. Happens to the best of us. KAYSHON Boutte. There we go. Okonkwo has a good route. I just love those short pickups. There we go. It's just safe. It's just safe. Why would I go with a super risky pass if I don't really need to? Kaboom. I know, clock management and all that. Oof, stopped here. 2nd and 12. Hit by the 2-minute warning. We're going to go the read option. Which I'm not going to pick, of course. Not a big fan of those. Gonna look for Okonkwo, look for Boutte. That was a nice spurt of speed right there. Wow. And today we get 308 yards. Man, if it would have been a rain game last time round. The rain game that was presented as a rain game where I went for a lot of run game, where I chose the run game against a rough team. That was... Oh, can we escape? No. Cannot escape. Zone weak. Gonna go left here. Tyjae Spears. 2nd and 3. Go. First down, and let's push. And we get inside. Wow, what a good run by Tyjae Spears. Getting a touchdown via the run game always feels good, man. Well done. Ooh, a lot of jumpy. A lot of jumpiness here by Kyle Phillips. But he really did well. There was a shove on him there. And then number 11, I don't know what that was. He sort of yeeted himself. That was good. Will Levis. Clapping. Ecstatic. And Justin Herbert hits back at us. 26-14 here, though. 45 seconds. We're at the 47-yard line. Let's push for a final field goal, though. Certainly want to pull that one off. Oh, yikes. That was a quick stop. Close zone strong. 2nd and 10. Let's get Spears going here. Can we go forward? All right, 3rd and 7. I want to see another one. Let's go with ISO here. 22 seconds on the clock. Derrick Henry. What can we do here? Josh Whyle with the blocking. Not much. We're going to call a timeout, though. I want to give Evan McPherson a final kick. And I want to give the Chargers a final kick in the face here. Ooh, 59-yarder. Can we hit that? Woof! Perfectly timed. Does he have it in him? 59 yards. And he freaking does, man. Alright, Cameron Dicker, I'm sorry, man, but I hope you understand. There was no way you were going to compete with this dude here. 29-14, the final score. Coach Dreddeus extremely happy here. And, of course, the Chargers lose at home. That's not a good feeling. But Will Levis again doing well. Josh Whyle has a fullback. Nice. It's a Sunday night primetime game, and yes, again, we had a lot of attempts. Only 58% completion, but 308 yards today. 2 passing touchdowns, that was good. 1 interception for Justin Herbert, no passing touchdown. I think we really limited them well. Our secondary is really good. All right. The front, that is probably a little bit shaky still at times, but we do have Jeffrey Simmons in there. Tyjae Spears gets 1 rushing touchdown there, 71 yards. Justin Herbert does it himself, gets 2 rushing touchdowns. On the receiving side, Chig Okonkwo, 190 freaking 2 yards. Wow, 1 ball drop though. KAYSHON BOUTTE, 1 touchdown, 104 yards. That's good. Palmer, Everett, Hamler, Smith, Johnston. Then it's Kyle Phillips. Noah Clancy and Chris McAdams. Sadly, those ball drops cost them a little bit of a pickup here, but still feeling good about those. I kind of didn't show you the defense, so there you go. Solo tackles, we've got Derwin James Jr. and deceased Al-Shaair tied. Total tackle leader, that's Derwin James Jr. The tackles for loss, Dayan Henley, interesting. All right, sacks, we got 2 for Tier Tart, 2 for Jeffrey Simmons, and 1 for Dayan Henley. Yeah, I just broke through, got me right there. And 1 interception, yay, for our rookie Sonny Styles. Well done to our defense. They really helped us out on this game. Defenses win championships, right? Offense wins games, defense wins championships. 1 new injury, who's that? Nicholas Petit-Frere, abdominal tear, 4 weeks out. I know, I can't play 1 game with all of my offensive line players fit. Just can't happen. So there we go. Well, I'm not too crazy about that though, but overall, again, we go 5-0. We keep that top spot. Next week, it's going to be a division rivalry against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence coming to our house. And then 2 weeks later, we're going to play them away. So a lot of Jags action at the moment. How do I like that? I'm not so sure, to be honest. They are a rough team. They are 4-0 currently. We usually struggle against them. We really picked up a loss last season against the Jags. So it's going to be a really challenging game. Let's see what we can pull off. But I'm fully confident in our team at the moment. Really very happy with our performances. So yeah, hope you enjoyed today's game. It was a little less tight than last week's games, but still really enjoying it. Hope you are as well. If you are, drop me a like. Please subscribe. Means a lot to me. And as always, see you next time.